In the last video, I've told you that I'm capable of more, and the question is, why is my business not growing to be as predictable as I want it to be, to reach that level of ambitious that I want to? And that in that video, I wasn't just talking about me because maybe you have been there too. Now in this video, I'm gonna also keep it raw and I'm gonna just like talk about what I'm doing right now, um, about this issue and how I'm getting my clients slash like what's the acquisition system slash systems that I'm using, what I'm doing to get clients. And to start with that, let's start with the question of which is like, what am I currently doing to get the clients? And I'm just reading those questions, right? Um, when it comes to what I'm doing, I would separate those to, let's say, three categories. The first category of things is the content, you know, the videos that I'm doing on different channels, etc. The second category is the messages and acquisition systems that I have in place where I'm sending messages and outreach, doing outreach to my ICP. And the third one is automated systems which are online that are bringing me clients. So I'll talk about each one of those one by one. Let's start with the first one, which is the content. Yeah, I'll go through those and tell you exactly what I'm doing, and then from there I'll tell you then what's working and how is it has it been working. Um, how does it look like each one, especially the acquisition system? I'll break it down. What is changing sometimes about it? How do I test it? The numbers, how are the numbers looking like? And I'm gonna also tell you about um, my plan, my next plan, like what I'm focused on in the next period. So first of all, let's start with those different categories that I talked about. So the first category we mentioned is the content. When it comes to content, uh, there is two subcategories, right? I just love to keep it simple: English and Arabic, because I'm Arabic speaking, I'm also German speaking, and I speak English, obviously. So those are the three languages that I also do business with. So I'm focused on the Arabic and the English market because the Arabic means for me a lot. I just like love to also work with people from the Gulf state, speaking Arabic. I have something that I just like enjoy that. I'm Arabic myself, so I have a mission there, and also like the English ones, international. I like to work with those two. Without digging down into the reasons, those are the two subcategories. When it comes to the English content, as you see, this one here, the unfiltered channel, is one of the channels. This is the um, is becoming the top channel for me. This is the channel where I'm posting raw videos where I just grab a question and answer this question with you here, open mind, like openly, raw, not hiding anything, just saying things as they are, because it might help you, it might help someone, and it also will train my mind to kind of give everything, because like, like as business owner, when you figure something out, you love to keep it for yourself, and by keeping it for yourself, you're actually holding, and when you hold, something in the universe kind of holds on you, or at least that's what I believe in. So I want this universe to let go and to give me more, and that's why like I'm gonna let go and give more value. Hopefully this makes sense. So this is the raw footage channel that you are watching this video on. From this, I grab it, I create short forms from it on this channel too. Whatever works well on this channel, I grab it, work a little bit on it, put a better story in it, better analogies, work on the video a little bit, and then go and post it on the main English channel, you know? And from that English video that I post on the main channel, I grab also short form from it for that channel. Now the short form from this channel right here, which is the raw one and the main one, both of them go also like to TikTok and Instagram. From this raw footage channel, the ones which are good go to Instagram and TikTok, and not all of them, but also the same for the other channel too. So I hope that makes sense. Meaning like YouTube is the main level. That's like level one is this channel that you're watching on. There's long format, which I create short format from. Whatever works goes to the second channel. From that channel, whatever works not whatever works. Whatever I post on this channel too, it gets distributed to Instagram and TikTok too. That's it, pretty simple. The same thing for the Arabic, just like the only thing with the Arabic channel is that I don't have the raw footage thing channel right there. So I just like post the high quality things, and then there's shorts that go to TikTok, Instagram, TikTok and YouTube. That's it. I don't have Instagram there yet. This is when it comes to content. We got LinkedIn too. We got articles too, but those are like things that I'm not consistent in right now in this period. Let me grab a sip of water. All right. Done with this first category. Now the second category of what I'm doing is, as I mentioned, the acquisition system, mainly that runs on Instagram. So on Instagram, I target my prospects. Usually those are people like who comment on certain posts, like certain posts. They have certain profiles that I'm focused on. I'm not gonna tell you those obviously, like, but think about it like this. Let's assume you do you are a fitness coach for, you know what, you are a SaaS coach. You help SaaS entrepreneurs to grow. So obviously, like, you go to your competitors or to people or to pages that post about like SaaS and SaaS entrepreneurs, and you target those people there. So that's what I'm doing, right? So I target those people with an opener. After they answer that, I send them a video. It's pre-recorded. They drop me like an answer. From there, I send them another video which is more length, where I tell them more about me, what I do, etc. And if they're interested, I take them to the VSL, where they just like book the call with me. I send them, that's just like calendar. There is no real VSL actually. It's just like calendar. I send them the link. They book the call with me, and when we go from there. I have an assistant helping me with this. I'm making sure that the messages are going out on every single day. And I have two accounts that I'm sending the messages from, my personal one and the business one. That's it. Cool. That's outbound. Inbound, on TikTok and Instagram, there is also an inbound system. So whoever likes a lot or interacts a lot, engages a lot, I also end up dropping them a message and trying to open the conversation with them. Usually this inbound is being I'm running it myself. Yeah. So this is the second category of what I'm doing to acquire clients. Now the third category of things that I'm doing too is that I have for a while on Fiverr.com and Upwork, I have profiles there, and also like LinkedIn. I have my profile there and I get people there. So I'm running ads on Fiverr.com. I also like apply here and there on Upwork, and I also get opportunities here and there from LinkedIn, referrals, etc. Also, like somehow they end up finding me on LinkedIn. So those are the three things. When it comes to that category, those are like the things that I'm not working that much on, but I just like work on the background, or things that I work on once in a while. Cool, cool, fantastic. Now let's get to the next question, which is like what's actually working. Like one of the things that are working very well for me is Fiverr.com. It has been working for me for a while now, and I have been for so long on Fiverr.com that I have a lot of reviews, one of the top coaches there, and I'm getting opportunities there because of like the funnel that I've built with time there. I've been like 3 or 4 years on that platform, so consistency, having a lot of clients, keeping the clients on the platform, so that accumulates with time, right? That has been working very well. Also, like LinkedIn, surprisingly, I've had like a couple of big companies. You just need a couple of big companies to hit the six figures, so just to keep that in mind. So I have a couple of big companies there that I'm working with that came from LinkedIn. They saw my posts, they saw what I do, they love what I do, and went from there. I still don't have the best game there, to be very honest and open with you. But just like, in the corporate world, sometimes you post something, you open up, I jump on the call. I'm naturally very good in sales. That's what I believe in. And that's how like I've been able to grow my business. when it comes to the content and the acquisition system, I gotta be extremely honest with you. It has been like the content hasn't been working to the level that I'd love it to work, and that's why like I'll keep going here. I'm not giving up. I've been doing it for years, and now you see like I keep adding things because I can perform better. I have systems in place. I have editors, etc. Like for the other channels, and I have systems in place that are allowing me to produce. So I'm for now my goal is just like produce, 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 produce. I'm not aiming for anything, just to produce content, let people know about me. Whatever idea resonates with the market, I'll grab it, package it better, post it on the better channel, and just like keep going forever. That's my game, infinite game. I'm not gonna give up there. So that's the game when it comes to content. Short form is way easier because you just grab it from the long form. And once in a while, also like whenever I feel okay, I've hit the first goal, the first layer, meaning like I have videos posted for the next 1 month, 1.5 months. That's where I usually start like putting more extra videos, bonus videos here. I have a new idea or like I try a new thing, new way, see what's working. I'm still trying out, and the system is getting better with time. And obviously, like I'm getting some more eyeballs, right? Not particularly always leading to results, but once in a while it leads to some results, and that's good. That's a reason for me to keep doing it. And even if I wouldn't get anything, I mean, we are living in 2026. Personal brand is extremely important, anyways. So I'm gonna keep putting myself out there. Cool, that's content. So it brings like it brought me maybe 2 clients so far, but the thing is like it has a different content on itself. It has a totally different purpose than the messages itself. So sometimes, although it doesn't bring you automated leads and prospects, what it does, it nurtures the leads that you have already. So I have an email list. By sending them those quality videos that I do on the real YouTube channel, whether it's in Arabic or English, it nurtures them. It moves those people like to take a decision, to jump with me on a call. Even on Instagram, like imagine my Instagram without a video, without videos, it will be way harder for me to convince people of who I am, who I've helped, etc. But because I have my testimonials there, I have like the people that I've helped, like millionaires, multimillionaires on the page. People like see that and see, okay, he's an authority. We can trust him. Let's move for a call. That's regarding the content and its purpose. So I'd still do it, although it's not getting directly the calls. It helps other systems to bring the results that I want to. The acquisition system itself, the Instagram that I'm running right now, look, I've been running it for a while now. I've stopped it for a while, I gotta be very honest, and then I ran it again before 3 months. So this new season of running it, it hasn't been fruitful yet. Literally. Not that many calls, a couple of calls maybe that I've got from the whole thing. Uh, no show ups, no show ups for sure. So that hasn't been going fruitful yet. But keep in mind that acquisition systems need some time, like to reach the level where they are working. It has been working before, like before 3 years, it worked, it was working, but I wasn't satisfied myself with the input output equation of how much effort and work I'm putting in to get the results that I want to get. And then the quality of the clients wasn't the best, right? But it was still like fruitful. I've been able, for example, on the platform school.com to make around 15K just like from that season of the acquisition. So it's still like worth it for back then. Good experience, has taught me a lot, and I'm gonna keep doing it for this season. I'm doing it more automated this season. I'm looking on a higher level, and I'm really like learning a lot about my prospects, etc. And I will be telling you like how things are going. Also, extremely honestly there, depending on whatever you do, you like results might vary. Yeah, I had also like different people trying to help me with this topic. I've had one guy who got me like some good results, but the rest not really. There was just like one guy, and he was like doing outreach on LinkedIn back then. It has brought me some really good results. With that said, I think we covered the outreach systems. What's clearly not working? I don't think there is something that's not working clearly. Yeah. Um, I guess like this direct outreach, but also it has to do with the content. The content needs to get better. That's why like I'm doing those videos. This will help me a lot to put myself out there. This will get me to the momentum. The momentum will accumulate with time. This will create like some traction. The traction will create some prospects pool, which I can outreach better. Yeah. So I'm hoping on the inbound there, to be very honest, because the inbound it has been working a little bit better. But yeah, the outbound has been working lately, like when it comes to Instagram, and a couple of calls that got cancelled gave me feedback. Probably like it has to do with the content itself, which I'm working on. Cool. That's it. I gotta look at you a little bit more at the camera actually. So what else? Uh, I decided just like to put myself through this and just like talk things out. So I've talked about those things, changing, testing. So one of the tough, because I've talked about mindset a lot in the last video. One of the tough moments that I've had lately is that um, on the outreach, I fought a lot for one lead to get on a call, and she accepted like to book a call, and we booked the call. And I was like, yes, we got the first call from this acquisition system that I've been running for 2 months now, 9 weeks. And then she cancels that night, and she cancels after the fights that I've had, like psychologically, to get her to book the call, and then she still canceled. And I asked her like, why did you cancel? And she was like, the level of the videos that you are posting, I feel that it's been 15 years ago. And definitely she's not right, but at that moment I just didn't want to push any further because I've pushed a lot already. And yeah, I wrapped it up. I just like took that feedback, and the feedback is improve my fucking content. That's it, you know. I gotta talk a little bit more about more advanced things so I can attract more advanced people, because some of the prospects might perceive me as very beginner. That has to do with me keeping things for myself. I feel that I got this belief. Hopefully it is the issue, right? Maybe I have this belief of you gotta keep things for yourself. My father used to tell me this, you know, like keep things for yourself, keep the secret sauce for yourself. But the thing is, if you keep things, or like if you just like keep those secret sauce for yourself, then you end up like talking to beginners, total beginners, which aren't probably like your prospects in the first place. Yeah. Uh, that's it pretty much. What else? So I talked about testing, etc. So that has helped me to know that okay, I gotta improve on the nurturing content. I gotta do a better content because it will help me at this level overall. That's why I'm doing those videos pretty much, because it will get me to the communication skill again, to communicate, to articulate things a little bit better, but also it will obligate my mind to find things on the spot to talk about. This will create momentum, as I mentioned. This momentum will go to the reels, like the reels that I'm posting here. I'll be able to see which topics are actually resonating with the market, grab those, do them again. And yeah, that's why like I'm doing this, because of the rejection that I had. It's not a rejection, it was a cancellation on appointment with the message that my content sucks. Cool. What numbers am I looking at? Okay, what numbers am I looking at? Like overall, I've been posting reels and shorts every single day in this quarter so far. Yeah. And on the Arabic channel, I grew 200 subscribers, 200, which is not that much. That means like nothing blew up, but still like there is momentum. Like people are watching, people comment, people subscribe. So approximately like 200, 150-ish. That's one. Um, Nothing crazy on Instagram. 10 to 20, 30 followers on TikTok. That's when it comes to the results there. On this YouTube channel, um, and the other YouTube channels I'm seeing some traction. But lately I've been able to see, like on the Arabic channel, for example, on the videos where I've put a little bit more effort into thinking about the scripts, etc., I've noticed that they have been able to build the brand and build the expectation, and they have been getting a little bit more views. Like I'm talking about like 100 plus views on one video, which is a good sign, you know, that okay, I improved the level of depth in the video, and that has improved somehow the way how people perceive it. Cool. That's that. And now to the numbers of the acquisition system. I think I've shared those already with you. So let's jump to the next question. What am I going to do over the next 30 days? Look, we are in August 25th. I look at the year in quarters. We are in quarter three, and I want to try to post as much as I want to aim. I don't want to commit to one video per day here, right? But I'm gonna try to aim for it, and I'm gonna just like come once in a while and just like capture 5, 6, 7 videos and schedule them here. That's the plan, because they are easy to do, unfiltered, just like talk my mind out, and that's it. Yeah, each video is gonna be around like 15-20 minutes, so I guess that's what I'm gonna do. So that's a part of the plan. Create shorts out of those, whatever works, iterate and post on the better channel, on the Arabic channel the same. So that's content wise. Keep the acquisition system running, and there is a couple of bigger companies that I'm dealing with. They are on in my pipeline, so that's where I need like bigger companies have different uh, sales path. So there is a different pipeline that they go through. So it requires a little bit more work from my side to do that, and that's it. You know, focus on the daily, day-to-day things. You know, like keep those things running. That's my goal. A lot of marketing, a lot of sales, and as long as this keeps going, and I'm showing up on the gym, building those muscles, so I feel good, I have enough food, etc. That's it. That's my plan. Just like do this, you know, do it more, do it better somewhere on the road, try new things. That's it for the next 30 days. I might integrate a couple of activities just for the sake of creativity, like football, which is soccer in the American English. So let me see if I can integrate that, because I feel like when I do practices that are out of the comfort zone, like this, I love this. I used to play it back then, and I feel if I do it again, it might spark something, some creativity in me that will help me also with those channels. That's it. Wake up, do some work, go to the gym, get back, do some more consultation calls, end the day, have a good dinner with my wife, and that's it. And I gotta keep running this till I reach, uh, not till I reach, I'll keep doing this to reach the financial freedom, and then keep going behind that. I'm playing the infinite game. Let's go. See you in the next one.